Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and welcome back to Off the Board. So, Off the Board is a series that was started last July, where I basically took a pin off my Pinterest board and used it as inspiration. And several of my scrappy friends joined in, and we had so much fun that we're keeping it going. So, on the last Wednesday of every month, you will find everybody getting together to do an off the board. So everybody's pin is a little bit different. So my pin today is actually this beautiful quilt. And so I do have a board called When I Learned to Sew that basically has a bunch of beautiful quilts on there because my grandma was an amazing quilter and she made quilts for all of us. She was in several quilting groups. And so at some point I would like to learn and actually pick that up as well. So someday that will happen, but right now, pretty much just paper crafting is what I do. So the photo I am using is actually a picture of my grandpa, my two aunts, and my uncle. So my grandma has passed away several years ago, but they decided to enter one of her quilts into maybe like a quilt fair or something of the sort. And of course she won because it's awesome. And they all took a picture by it. Maybe it was the county fair. I'm not sure. But I know I pulled this photo off of one of their Facebooks or Instagram or something. And I thought, oh, that's just so sweet. Like, you know, everybody still gets to love on her quilts, even though she's not making any new ones. So I wanted to scrapbook that. And I decided that a quilt inspiration was quite appropriate. So I love this one that's like these triangles, which you know are not my favorite. So, but there's something about triangles. I love the look of triangles, but can't really make a triangle. And so I decided to basically do that same central design using this paper from Maggie Holmes. And I went ahead and I cut out a couple of little squares and then a couple of little triangles. So it's a little bit different than the inspiration, but you can definitely see the center part. And the reason I decided to make the little triangles, honestly, is because I cut that one triangle wrong, and so it had like a flat corner. So I just decided, well, I'll just cut some little ones and cover that up, and it fills up some of that white space that I do tend to have issues with. So I framed my paper, my white cardstock, in that kind of ticket paper, which I thought was kind of appropriate. And then I backed the photo in like a peachy bird paper. So you can't really tell they're birds, but the colors look good. And I will end up adding a little bird sticker. So here I am just going to adhere everything down. And I could have done some mixed media in the back or something like that, but I really liked how in the inspiration piece it was very white. So I took the white paper from the inspiration piece. I took the idea of having a border from the inspiration piece as well as the arrows. So I guess if you could follow a pattern pretty closely, I would say that I did follow the pattern pretty closely. So I am going to did I pop it up? Yeah, I popped it up. So I'm going to pop up my photo on some foam. So this is just cheapy fun foam from Walmart. And I do use it a lot and I really like it. I think they need to make double-sided fun foam. That would be like extra fun foam. So you have non-fun foam, then you have fun foam, and then you have extra fun foam. I think that would be a great idea. I don't know who to talk to about that, but I think that needs to happen, like the big sheets. Or maybe it's out there. It's probably out there. I don't know. So I am going to go through the sticker sheets. This is the Cocoa Vanilla Love something. Love Always. Yeah, Love Always sticker sheet. And I pulled several different phrases that I felt were appropriate. Hello, gorgeous, so beautiful, together, XO, my heart is full, so lovely, and this makes me smile. And then I am going to title it XOXO, and that is from the chipboard sheet from Maggie Holmes. I don't know if it has a name. It's Blessed, but I'm not sure which collection it is from. You would think that I would like know my Maggie Holmes collections like by the back of my hand, but sometimes I even get them mixed up. Probably because I mix them up when I play with them. That's probably part of it. I don't work strictly from one collection most of the time. Occasionally, but not too often. So I am going to just kind of do some embellishing around my photo. I have that little like black and white wreath that I cut in half and put on both sides of the photo. I put a little label sticker in the top with a floral, another tiny word sticker that says family. I did add, so there's the first bird, and I'm going to add another bird down there at the bottom by the title. And right now I'm absolutely loving how this is looking. I think it's coming together great. And now I have to go back and like actually ask what this was entered in and when it was. But my aunt is really good about that stuff. Like I was looking at some old pictures and I sent her this picture. I said, when was this from? And it was at her house, so she knew. So for a final touch, I am going to add one of these bows. These bows are from Willow Lane and I love them. And I know that you can totally easily make these bows, which I think I only have 2 left. So I might have to go make some. Yeah, I just might. If you've actually made these bows, let me know down in the comments. I'm sure that there is a Pinterest pin somewhere on it, so maybe for my next off the board I should attempt to make those with you guys. So let me know if you would like that, because I might give that a shot. Okay, so I'm actually done. I'm just looking through the rest of the stuff I have in my How to Kill a Kit with Style to see if there's anything else that is needed, and I decide the only thing that is needed is a couple of the mint sequins from the Toes in the Sand sequin mix from Spiegel Mom Scraps. You need to get your hands on these sequins because they are gorgeous, and you can use my code Crystal15 to save 15% off over there as well if you would like. And I just use my Nuvo Deluxe adhesive, which looks like is about half gone, and my Crystal Katana, which is just like one of the best scrapbooking tools I think that I have ever had. I just love that thing, and it's perfect, and it makes putting on sequins so nicely. There's a lot of other items out there, but this one is my favorite, so that is going to do it. I will have in the description box below a list of everybody who is playing along with me this month, so make sure you head over and you check out what pins they are using and give them some love. So there is the final layout again, and remember to wear your crown. We'll see you next time. Bye.